Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Winner Wednesday episode for LCF Lifestyle Talk with yours truly, Dr. Josephine Grace Rohotan. Every Wednesday, pag-uusapan natin yung mga winning moments ng mga kasama natin in our low-carb feasting and fasting community. But this Wednesday is special because i-prepare natin yung ating sarili to be winners even after Christmas, even after New Year. Yung New Year's resolution, usually pinag-uusapan after na ng mga holidays, after na ng ganapan. And usually marami sa atin yung nagsisisi sa mga panahon na yon. And that's why we would like to share with you one technique para hindi na tayo magsisi. And that is preparation. We have to prepare ourselves. Alam na natin kung ano yung mangyayari. We've been celebrating Christmas, New Year's, and holidays for many years. And if you will look back kung ano yung health status nyo beforehand, if hindi pa kayo nagsisimula sa low carb and fasting lifestyle, you can easily see na yung health ninyo ay nagde-decline over time. And for many, tinatanggap na lang natin yan because it comes with aging, habang tumatanda, nag-iiba yung kalusugan natin. But sa marami sa inyo na I know who are watching live right now, na nagsimula na ng kanilang journey sa pagpapagaling through low carb and fasting, you can see na your health has never been better. Me, I'm already in my 30s, but I feel like my health is even better as compared when I was in my 20s. It is because my lifestyle changed abruptly from a seafood eater. Everything that I see, I eat. Hindi nag-iisip, only pleasure seeking. Kung ano lang yung matamis, kung ano lang yung malinamnam, I indulge in all those kahit pa alam ko that they are addicting. It's only around 4 years ago, going 5 years na nagsimula kaming magbago ng aming lifestyle at ngayon nga, libo-libo na yung mga natulungan natin. Isa doon, I see yung isang top poster natin for today in our low carb feasting and fasting community would be Sir Emmanuel. So si Sir Emmanuel sharing this DIY, so do it yourself journey, which started on June 22 after my annual PE. June 2022. I'm on my 6th month. Thank you so much, Doctora, for sharing your knowledge. I've been looking for a Filipino doctor for guidance for a very long time. So, kung makikita natin dyan, si Sir na hindi na natin halos ma-recognize as compared now. So, 6 month ng journey ni Sir. So, but from, this one is April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yan. And kaka-November lang natin. So, yung iba hindi siguro makapaniwala that it is just simply through lifestyle change. But this is true. To highlight that one, makikita natin yung difference niyan. So maraming salamat, Sir Emmanuel, for sharing your journey, and you are looking so pogi, so healthy sa iyong low carb October 2022 self. And I hope maraming ma-inspire sa inyo dahil yung paglo-low carb natin, hindi lang basta pagpapapayat, hindi lang pagbabawas ng taba at timbang, but it is for an even deeper reason, and that is through health and improvement of health. Yun yung isa sa pinaka-importante natin gawin in order for us to truly celebrate yung pamumuhay natin dito. So, 3 steps lang. Ano yung 3 major steps na yon sa paghahanda natin for our healthy sa Pasko and magpakailanman. After that, ano yung number 1 nating isipin? Number 1 nating gawin is to decide. So you have to decide first. Ano yung gusto mong disposition after Christmas, after holidays. We are now down to less than 2 months before matapos yung Christmas and New Year. And bakit natin pinag-usapan ito today? Because I know marami sa inyo nag-celebrate ng undas at ano yung usual na kinakain sa undas. Kung meron kayong picture dyan, ilagay nyo sa comment section or you can type it in at ipakita natin kung ano yung mga in-enjoy nyo during undas. And I'm so proud to tell you na hindi ako nakakain ng high carb even if I just left a vacation from a very high carb country, which is in Bali, Indonesia. And I was so happy na nakayanan ko. And it's because before I went there, pinagdesisyonan ko na regardless where I am, I will still stay low carb. And that staying in low carb is not a sacrifice. Kasi akala ng iba, sakripisyo yon. But it's not a sacrifice. It is just simply a commitment na binigay ko sa aking sarili. One technique that you can think of every time na you eat high carb, yung nadapa ka, is try to feel kung ano yung naramdaman mo. You will feel some bloating, yung iba pamamaga, nagkakaroon ng aches and pains again. And the worst part, yung regret, yung pagsisisi, the self-blame. And I know it's not pleasant, and I know parati kong sinasabi that we should forgive ourselves and move on. But there's also a point na kailangan talaga is-savor natin yung pagsisisi na yon, because that is when we learn. And when we learn that one, we can decide na ayaw na nating magsisi later on. So I hope today you will decide that you will commit to something healthier para sa sarili mo at para sa iyong future self. Okay? For your future self to thank you. So decide that you will stay as clean as possible, as healthy as possible this coming New Year, this coming holidays. Is already bare months, and it's just a matter of time na tayo ay magsisimula na ng ating mga Christmas parties and gatherings, especially that we are already towards the end of the pandemic. So number 2, ano yung kailangan natin gawin? Once we decide na maglo-low carb tayo, magpa-fasting tayo, and this lifestyle is not gonna deprive us of the good things in life, but it will only enable us to enjoy more in life. So, number 2 is eliminate. So, ano yung kailangan natin i-eliminate? It's very, very simple what we need to eliminate. We just need to learn kung ano yung mga pagkain na nakakadulot ng pamamaga sa ating katawan. So, if you can look at this graph ng ating mga pagkain, you just try to avoid the ones na outside the safe box. Okay? So, ano yung mga nandyan? We have candies, high fructose sugar syrup, high fructose corn syrup na mga pagkain tulad ng fruit juices, soft drinks, yung mga candy, usual treats. I know marami yung mga nagbe-bake, nagluluto ng mga goodies for gifts. We usually give gifts in the form of food. And I hope now you now know kung ano yung hindi dapat ninyong ikonsumo. So when it comes to the starches, avoid white rice, even brown rice, red rice, black rice. You can try to avoid them muna ngayon, especially kailangan pang magbawas ng timbang. And for those na mga mommies natin and daddies natin dyan na masyado nang bumaba yung timbang, please inspire those na mga kasama natin na gusto pang magbawas ng timbang and tell them your story and how you did it. I know you just simply stick to the safe list natin ng ating JJC Rojo food list, and you saw na your weight, your excess na taba ay mawawala lamang. One point that you have to do is to just shorten your fasting window and increase more yung pagkain ninyo ng marami sa ating mga high protein rich foods na nandyan sa ating green safe box. And also, add exercise. Okay? I think marami na tayong videos and we talked about increasing weight the healthy way sa low carb, but today we will focus more on sa maraming beginners right now na gusto pang mag-lose ng weight. So I hope for those of you who lost weight, you can share your tips kung paano nyo ginawa ito para mas ma-inspire yung marami ngayon na gusto pang magbawas ng timbang. So again, eliminate everything that's outside our safe box. And paano na lang yung celebration? Paano na lang yung dessert? Paano na lang yung soft drinks na na-enjoy mo noon while you were still in high carb? Then this is the time that you learn the alternatives. And of course, when it comes alternatives, hindi talaga ito exactly the same thing. Yung isa ngang dapat nating isipin is to really accept sa atin na yung mga spaghetti, pasta, yung mga tinapay, soft drinks, kahit yung rice, hindi talaga sila essential. Meaning, when it comes to our health, kung yung goal talaga natin ay maging healthy, unti-unting mawala yung ating mga gamot, hindi na tayo maging dependent sa ating mga maintenance medications. So, I hope you will accept na glucose is not essential. Anong ibig sabihin ng glucose is not essential? Yung katawan natin kaya pong mabuhay, kaya pong mag-function, kaya pong maging healthy kahit hindi tayo kumakain ng kahit anong nanggaling sa carbohydrates and glucose. Dahil ang katawan natin ay may kakayahang maging fully dependent on fats and proteins alone kahit walang glucose. And yung mga certain parts ng ating katawan like our red blood cells na mangangailangan ng glucose, they are just very few. They are just very little. Kakaunti lang yung parte ng katawan natin ng yung mga obligate glucose eaters. Ibig sabihin, ang mga kakaunting part ng katawan natin yon na nangangailangan talaga ng glucose, ng sugar, ay pwede lang supplyan ng ating internal factory ng glucose. Meron po tayong organs in the form of liver and to some extent ng ating kidneys na capable of gluconeogenesis. Ano ang gluconeogenesis? Gluconeogenesis, ito yung kakayahan ng ating katawan to create new glucose. So, kaya niyang gumawa ng kanyang sariling glucose na hindi kailangan nanggaling sa asukal, hindi kailangan nanggaling sa tinapay o sa kanin, but it can come from, ang tinatawag natin doon, non-carbohydrate sources. Okay? So, sa ating mga kinukunan ng lakas ng pagkain sa ating katawan, ang tawag dyan ay macronutrients. So, tatlo yung major macronutrients natin. Ito yung carbohydrates, ito yung pinaka-common, pinaka-popular nating alam, na yung ating source of energy, kanin, tinapay, asukal, soft drinks, mga prutas, candies, cake, at marami pang ibang matatamis. But again, these are not essential kasi yung pinaka-ultimate byproduct nito is just glucose and fructose at kayang-kayang gawin yan ng ating katawan from non-carbohydrate sources. Ano yung non-carbohydrate sources? So, dalawa na lang. That would be the fats and the proteins. Marami sa ating pagkain are actually both embedded. Combine na yung fats and proteins. Ano yon? Chicken, pork chop, pork belly, beef, isda. Those are combination of good fats and proteins. And hindi natin sila kailangang katakutan. They can only become dangerous kapag kinakain natin sila na may kasabay na mga carbohydrates at mga matatamis. Because sa kanilang tatlo, yung carbohydrates yung nakakapag-spike ng insulin. Yung insulin, kapag mataas parati sa ating katawan, hindi na naggumagana yung makinarya sa ating katawan na nagbe-burn ng taba. So, if we want to lessen our weight, kung gusto nating magbawas ng ating taba sa katawan at magbawas ng ating timbang sa katawan. For others, hindi kailangan magbawas ng timbang, pero kailangan magbawas ng taba in the form of their triglycerides, in the form of their VLDL, o yung taba na namumuo sa kanilang atay, fatty liver. Worse, nagkaroon na ng NASH, non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. For those na merong fatty liver pero hindi umiinom, then you can try to look at the food you are eating. Kung titingnan mo yung mga pagkain outside the box. If meron kayong mataas na triglycerides, if meron kayong mataas na VLDL, at meron na kayong nakikitaan ng fatty liver, try to see kung saan dito yung napaparami ninyo ng pagkain. Marami siguro sa inyo yung conscious na at hindi na nagkumakain ng mga matatamis, ng mga matataba, ng soft drinks, ng cakes, even yung mga rice and starchy foods na hindi na ganun karami yung kinakain. Pero tingnan nyo, baka sobrang dami yung kinain ninyong kamote, patatas, saging, mangga, at kung ano-ano pang mga fruits na sobrang yaman dito sa Pilipinas. But when you eat them too much, sila ay pwedeng mag-add sa inyong triglycerides, sa inyong fatty liver, and that can be the very cause of inflammation. Just try to look at it and try to answer also in the comments kung sino sa inyo yung merong fatty liver noon or kung merong fatty liver ngayon. Ano yung parati nyo nung kinakain when you were diagnosed with fatty liver. And these foods, they are also synonymous to nagpapataas din ng ating blood sugar, and that can lead to diabetes. Yung diabetes na sinasabi nating 10 years in the making. Before you've been diagnosed with diabetes, kung titinignan ninyo for at least 10 years of your life, yung kinain ninyo most likely, yung mga pagkaing nasa outside ng ating green safe box. Okay? So ano yung mga common na nadadapa, yung mga rason ng mga pagkain kung bakit marami yung nadadapa. So, when it comes to soft drinks, for us right now, yung iniinom na namin just plain cold water. If we need some flavor in it, just coffee, light coffee, yung parang coffee flavored water, marami yung ice, or tea. Marami na ngayong mga flavored teas na still natural teas, dried tea leaves, dried na mga covering ng mga fruits so that you can have that aroma. It's just the aroma na you will want. And add sparkling water to it para merong sizzle kung gusto ninyo. There are also low-carb kombucha available. Kung kaya nyong gumawa ng inyong sariling kombucha, all the more, all the better. Just eliminate all those high-carb drinks. Sobrang laki na yung magagawa niyan sa inyong katawan. If you are fond of taking zero calorie, zero sugar soft drinks, I hope you are doing well, because based on studies, I will never recommend that one because it can lead you to an unhealthier habit. When you keep on consuming those foods, those items na sugar-free, pero merong tamis, you will never actually get over sugar addiction. Hahanap-hanapin mo. But sa mga loyal sa ating safe list, you can easily see na hindi na kayo naghahanap ng mga ganon. Salt fix is a very important na trick when it comes to answering cravings. Every time you feel na gusto mong kumain ulit ng mga matatamis, try to eat something salty. I did a little poll before kung ano yung mga inyong mga paraan when it comes to addressing the salt fix. So, to addressing the sugar craving, marami yung salt fix kasi isa siya sa pinaka-common and isa sa pinaka-effective. But for me, I have this salt and sour fix. I like something sour, yung maasim, nalalagyan ng kakoting asin. It is so good for me. Like kimchi, nalalagyan ko ng suka to dilute the salty taste, or apple cider vinegar, or kahit coco sap vinegar. Yung tuba vinegar, isang tablespoon nun, lalagyan ko ng asin, iinumin ko, instantly, mawawala yung craving ko sa tamis. But for those of you na hindi mahilig sa suka at maasim, I've also learned na marami rin pala na yung kanilang sugar craving fix ay bitter. Nung una kong narinig yon, hindi ko maisip, paano kaya ano kaya yung pwede nilang kainin with something bitter na mawawala yung kanilang craving sa sugar? It's actually quite simple. Coffee and cacao. So coffee is bitter, pero makikita ninyo the moment you give in to that, mawawala na rin. Of course, it's a matter of preference, person to person. And yung bitter chocolate, at least 80-85% of dark chocolate, it can easily cure that craving sa tamis, that craving sa sugar without the sugar spike. Dark chocolate, kung pwede nyo nga gawin na ikaw lang or yung plain tablia, you can have that and you will surprise yourself. What else? Yung mga kailangan nating eliminate, pasta. Pasta and noodles. So, kung hindi talaga mawala, for example, your specialty is carbonara or fettuccine or lasagna, kung yun talaga yung favorite ninyo, then you can still enjoy that one. Pero you eliminate the pasta na nanggaling sa wheat flour or other starches. You can buy, for special occasions like this, you can buy shirataki pasta. Medyo mas mahal siya as compared to regular pasta, but at least it will not have any impact in your blood sugar at hindi rin masisira yung inyong paghahanda sa healthy na Pasko. There are other ways to have pasta. I think I've experimented with before with egg and gelatin. So far it was good. Yung consistency nga lang niya medyo malambot, but it was good enough to give me that pasta feels at yung makikita mo na merong pasta. So yung ginawa ko, gelatin na instead of, for example, 1 cup of water yung ilalagay, gawin nyo lang half cup para mas dense. And then you mix it up with egg and some salt, and then you scrape it. So, isi-scrape mo, so magiging pasta na siya. The common ones would be vegetable pasta, direct vegetable pasta. Hindi yung mga kalabasa pasta, kalabasa noodles na meron na ring halong harina. But yung pasta na ginawa from vegetables like zucchini. Okay, zucchini pasta, isa yon sa common din na ginagamit. You can check out our Facebook group, Life Without Rice. If hindi pa kayo member nun, bakit hindi pa kayo member nun? Yan yung isa sa pinaka-importanteng pang ano natin, pang supplement sa ating low carb feasting and fasting community because dito sa group na ito, walang pagkain. It's mostly just the testimonials of people like Sir Emmanuel na naging winner sa kanyang 6-month journey and I hope mapagpapatuloy niya yan. But for food, inspirations ng mga pagkain, you can check out Life Without Rice. Every day, magkakaroon dyan ng maraming mga inspirational na mga meals nang galing sa Filipinos all over the world. We are now nearing 450,000 members. So, invite your family and friends para mas dumami tayo and we hope na we can make a community of low carb strong because I just realized, no, pumasok lang sa isipan ko kahapon while palabas na kami ng plane, naka-open yung cabin ng sa area ng pilot. And then right there, nakita ko merong isang parang open na trash can and puro ito soft drinks and I think they've been drinking a lot. And I know na I can easily relate to that. Kasi nung med school, habang merong mga exam week, hindi ako nagkakape. So to keep me awake, actually, I've been drinking a lot of soft drinks. So nakakaubos ako ng 1 litro, ng 1.5 soft drinks in one sitting. So no wonder looking back now, kaya never akong naka-feel that I was healthy even if I'm young at kahit wala pa akong sakit na dinaramdam before, but I always felt na I'm not healthy. And that is why ngayon I felt like I am even healthier as compared to when I was younger. And I just remembered, sobrang ganda sana if we are living in a low carb world na yung alam mo na yung pilot ng sinasakyan mo is at the top of his health, na yung kanyang function is best, knowing na siya ay pareho ng health status ninyo na at any point there will be no change in judgment, hindi siya biglang maiidlip sa antok simply because there's food coma coming from too much carbohydrate ingestion. Anyway, that is another topic for another time. But know how to eliminate the things that you have to eliminate. When it comes to fruits naman, meron pa naman tayong fruits that are still in our safe box. Just take them in moderation. We have berries. At least kahit dito sa Pilipinas, kahit hindi natural dito, but if there is really that time na feeling ninyo kailangan yung mag-berries, then pwede kayong mag-strawberry. I just thought about it, di ba, usong-uso sa Pilipinas yung mango float. So baka pwede tayong gumawa ng strawberry float. And gawa lang kayo ng inyong low-carb bread instead of that crackers na layer. And meron din namang mga heavy creams. They are already in our caution list, but at least na lang in special occasions, kahit nasa caution list na lang at huwag na yung nasa danger list. So, when you have to eliminate something, you can either live without it, tanggapin ninyo because you've already decided, di ba, na you will stay healthy this coming Burr months. And if ever hindi nyo kayang eliminate, then you can have a better alternatives. Okay? So, know more about the better alternatives and look at our JGC Rojo food list. Meron tayong video on JGC Rojo food list explained. I think it is due na to create another one para sa mga bagong members ng community natin. But for now, you can check that out para malaman ninyo kung anong pwede ninyong ma-eliminate. And so, we can move on to our third step into making sure that you will become winners after Pasko, after holidays, by enjoying the foods that are within our safe box. So ano yung mga food na yon na nasa ating safe box? These are actually the food na main meal sa ating hapagkainan. Lechon is a staple for Filipino homes. Lechon manok is also a staple. Like right now, I'm starting to love lechon manok so much na appreciate ko na. Before, I always feel na yung manok ay walang masyadong lasa. But now, I get to appreciate lechon manok so much na parang ginagawa ko na siyang staple as rice. And of course, egg. Kung meron akong namimiss, sobrang namimiss after few days vacation outside the Philippines, it's egg. Kasi yung itlog doon, sobrang mahal. And it's, even if it's mahal, minsan hindi pa available. So, egg is something that we can enjoy. Sa mahilig sa inyo sa seafood, you can enjoy that one. Sa gustong magkaroon ng steak, you can enjoy those steaks and those meats as long as wala itong kasamang mga pagkain na kailangan nating i-eliminate. So those are the most important things na kailangan nating malaman sa ating low carb journey. We need to know what to enjoy, and you even don't need to think about fasting early this time. Magbabawas lang na magbabawas ang inyong taba. Okay? At yung sa timbang naman, don't think much about it. Have other gauges. Tingnan ninyo yung luwag ng inyong tiyan, ng inyong damit, at hindi lang basta mag-focus ang timbang. Kung magtitimbang kayo, just once today, and just weigh yourself after 1 month, after 2 months, but focus more on what you feel. Kung gaano kagaan na inyong pakiramdam, kung nawawala na yung mga sakit-sakit sa katawan, if you feel like you can focus more, you have better energy, and you feel na parang mas nawawala na yung mga sakit sa ulo, sakit sa tiyan, paghihilo. And of course, make sure that you have ample amount of electrolytes. Learn more sa ating communities. Nandyan lang po. And of course, for those who wish to be guided, meron din tayong low carb and fasting masterclass kung ayaw nyong mag-DIY tulad ni Sir Emmanuel. But see, si Sir Emmanuel nag-DIY lang, and he is still very, very successful sa kanyang journey. So that can happen to him, and that can also happen to you. So maraming maraming salamat po. This is our Facebook group. Sa mga hindi pa members, we are already at 311,000 members. So invite more of your friends and be inspired sa maraming mga journeys dito. So people, real people who are really experiencing healing. So nakikita niyo dyan, no? Si ma'am at saka si sir. So magkasama na sila. And this one also, si Lynn. Lynn is very, very beautiful. So pretty na ngayon, and pretty noon, but super sexy and beautiful and healthy na ngayon. So you can just see the difference. Sobrang layo na, that one. 'Di ba? IF and low carb. Sobrang beautiful na ngayon. November, only at 56 to 57 kilograms na lang. But nagsimula siya at 75 kilograms. So that's almost, magkano na yan? 20 kilos ba? Tama, no? So, 55, 65, 75. So, that's 20 kilogram weight loss. Still high carb. Nagsimula na, kita nyo, yung progress ni Ma'am Lynn. And hindi siya nag-iisa. Sobrang dami na po sila sa ating members. And I hope our community members continue to inspire you in this way of life. And always remember na iwasan yung mga pagkaing nasa labas ng ating low carb whole foods. You enjoy them, okay? And you focus more on the low carb whole foods only, and avoid that are outside of that box. So maraming salamat, everybody. And we will announce soon regarding our December activity, because there are some changes. I hope to see you then. Maraming maraming salamat, and I hope to see you healthier in the coming days, and healthiest even after ng Pasko and after ng New Year. New Year's resolution, gawin na natin way, way before, so that wala tayong pagsisisi at the end of it all, and we can start our 2023 journey strong, healthy, and happy. So maraming salamat, everyone, and we have, of course, a daily episode, and I hope you stay tuned and subscribe to our YouTube channel para hindi kayo mahuli. So these are our schedules. Yan. So, that's our episode for today for our Winner Wednesday. I hope you can all be winners even not on Wednesday. Bawas taba at timbang, paghahanda sa healthy na Pasko at magpakailanman. Maraming salamat everyone. Stay low carb, stay safe. Bye-bye. Have a good day.